Yo, man, this your girl Ray, man. I'm back to get another video, and I'm back at it again. So we have a lot to talk about. Recently, bro, it's been a lot going on in the NFL. I want to wait a couple days to see if any other big things happen, but we have a lot to talk about today. We're going to talk about the major moves that just happened, players going to other teams, trades, update on Alvin Kamara. And I think my opinion changed a little bit about the situation because I was like, he's going to go, he's going to go. I'm going to say, because I was 100% on that. The news I heard today, it changed my mind. At least by 50 to maybe 75%, he might stay stay with the New Orleans Saints. But I still think it's a good possibility he still might get traded. But before we get to this video, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications to see your girl post another video. And by the way, I am outside recording this video, so therefore, if y'all hear like raindrops or like people talking in the background, those are my neighbors. I just wanted to change the scenery. So, yeah. Let's get popping. So, some major moves. We had A.J. Brown go to the Patriots. Myles Garret go to the Rams. So, we have Odell Bell Jr. go to the Giants. Juju Smith to the Giants. Jerry Rice to the Browns. Max Bears to the Giants. So, when I saw this, I feel like, I think I already expected this. It was a bunch of rumors before either in the off season that the Patriots want to get A.J. Brown. I got him for a 2028 first round pick and a future fifth. I think they could have got less for A.J. Brown because of his. It is a 2028 pick, so maybe that makes sense. But I feel like they could have got less for this because he didn't really have a good season last year. But I feel like he could be a great wide receiver one for Drake May, and I don't think Drake May had a good wide receiver one to yet. So I think this will be a good move for the Patriots. And just more, I think we're gonna see the playoffs. I don't know if we're gonna see the Patriots in the playoffs this season. Hear me out. I think we might see them, honestly, but I don't think they'll go far. I think their defense needs to come together a little bit more. I think their offense is pretty decent. Not adding A.J. Brown, I would have a decent tight end room. So it's like a great quarterback room. So it's like we'll just see. But actually, it's one of the teams we'll see. I think they're going to be a good team this year, but we'll just see if they make it to the playoffs. Another thing I did want to talk about is just imagine if the Los Angeles did not use the 13th overall pick on Ty Simpson on the bench. They could have dropped it potential players. This is, mind you, they just signed Matthew Stafford. I don't know if I could pull it up, but maybe I can, to a 2-year extension. And I said this, I don't know, in my video when I was covering a bunch of teams, their off season and stuff like that. I covered if he was just going to play for one season, this season, and then Tyson is going to be the quarterback, that's fine. But if he is going to play into the 2028 season, what are y'all wasting this man rookie contract for? I think y'all wasting good years of development for him to actually play and develop in real timing. Get the use of football. I feel like this is a useful pick, but we truly don't know if Matthew Stafford what he's gonna do at the end of the season. He might be shocked and retire. We just don't know. But I feel like it's a stupid decision for them to do this. So let me pull it up. Probably spelled his name wrong. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was on 1 year, extension. So it's basically 2 more years. I thought it was a 2-year extension, but it's 2 more years because he was already getting paid through next season. So, yeah. All right. I feel like that was a stupid decision. What I thought I was getting today. Also, Russell Wilson did retire. I think he did retire. He's signing to a TV deal, and I feel like that's very exciting. And this was the trade. This is if you want to follow my Twitter, I post pretty much everything, not like on YouTube about what I'm doing on Twitter, but my reactions to like news faster than ever. I repost news and stuff like that. Follow Ray Knows Ball, man. It's the same thing as my YouTube channel. But anyways, the Browns are finalizing a trade that was a 2-time defensive player of the year, Myles Garret to the Los Angeles for Jared Version, I think first, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I actually got the deal. I don't got the deal on here. Let me my Twitter. Let me actually see what was the deal. Okay. Okay, okay. For a 2027 first round pick, a 2028 second round pick, ooh, and a 2029 third round pick to Cleveland. That's a lot. They sent Jared first, 2027 first. That's a lot. I think they could have got away with maybe two first. I would have just took two first, 2027 and 2028, and that's it. You know, Myles Garrett. He is getting a little bit older, but like it's Myles Garrett. But I feel like because you sent Jared Verse over, they could have got away with maybe a 2027 and just a 28 second round. They have to throw that third round in there or two first. Like I don't feel like that's what they said too much. But you are getting Myles Garrett, so it's really ain't no complaint. I feel they could have got more. I feel like they could have got less. It's whatever. But I feel like this was a good trade. The Browns are building a young defense, and they got Jared Verse to I won't say to replace Myles Garrett, but to improve on their defensive line. I just think that's great. I want to get to the Rams, bro. The Rams are going to be a team. I think that's going to make the Super Bowl. Like marking that down now. I feel like they got the returning MVP. They got Kyron Williams, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Jordan Winterton. They got a great tight end core: Colby Parkinson, Tyler Higbee. Just look at this defense, man. Now they have Myles Garrett, Nate Landman, Brian Young, Braden Fisk, Kobe Turner, Cam Curl, now Trent McDuffie, Quentin Lake, Cameron Kitchens, Joe. Like, bro, this defense is gonna show. I wish I would have got another wide receiver, but let me go to the Rams draft pick to see if they got any wide receivers in this draft. I don't think they did. My memory is like fucked. Yeah, I don't think they got a tight end, Max Clear. So, they did. They got CJ Daniels. I don't know if he's gonna play, but I feel like they need to upgrade into third wide receiver spot. But they have I don't really know him, Jordan Winterton, but we'll see if CJ Daniels gets some playing time. But like, we will definitely see the Rams in the playoffs this year. When I first, bro, I was so shocked. I wish I would have saw my real reaction. I said, well, what the fuck? We will be seeing the Rams in the playoffs and possibly the Super Bowl. We will be seeing. I think I, kind of contradicted myself in a statement. We will be seeing them in the Super Bowl, like, period. And the news about Russell Williams, he's leaving. Odell Beckham Jr. I'm gonna talk about this just for a little while. We're gonna go to their look at their depth chart real quick. They have the most confusing wide receiver room. Yes, I think this is one of those deals with we just wanted him to retire the team that drafted him. Do I think Odell might get playing time? I actually do think he might get playing time. You have Malik Neighbors. I think it's undecided if Malik Neighbors will return, but they think he will. So we have Malik Neighbors, Darius Slayton, Darnell Mooney. They signed Juju, Odell. They have Malachi Fields as well. And I think that just makes me question, are they trading somebody possibly? Are they trading Darius Slayton by any chance, or are they not really sure about Malik Neighbors returning so soon? Because you signed a lot of wide receivers, and they got another wide receiver. I don't know his name. Oh, Braxton Berrios. Don't know how to pronounce it, but like, you sign all these wide receivers. I think either it's gonna be a trade or they just need good depth. And I think they got it with Juju, Odell. And I think Malachi going to take that 3 over Darnell Mooney. We'll see, though. We'll see for sure. But, yeah. So, let's go see what else I got. Okay, let's talk about this Alvin Kamara situation. He participated in OTAs today. And let me find some. We're going to listen to these clips now.
Out of the ordinary of what I do every year, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's regular stuff.
I know last year you said kind of famously you'd be sitting on the beach drinking pina coladas before playing for somebody else. Mm-hmm. Do you still feel that way?
Chilling. Right now, the plan is I'm still under contract here, so I'm a Saint. So we'll see if anything happens, then we'll go from there. No, it's not. I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable for me. It's the same. Like, nothing is out of the ordinary of what I do every year. You know what I'm saying? So,
the way he avoided that question, I feel like there's been some talks going on behind closed doors that we might not know about, and I think I feel like he never as I'll say, he never participated in OTAs. So I think it's a potential, like, it makes me question. I think he is going to stay. I think they're probably going to reconstruct his contract, maybe, more than anything, but we'll see. I feel like there's still a great chance he might get traded as well. I'm very 50-50 on it. I was 100% he's getting traded, but now I really don't know.
Like, literally, there's no. I talked to Kellen at practice, man. It's like there's like literally there's no on my side, and you could ask questions to anybody else. On my side, I feel no pressure, no like there's no beef or no bad blood. I don't think. I'm doing what I do every year, working, and whatever decisions that got to be made, like they'll be made. I talked to Alvin Kamara's not. I mean, I think a lot of people are trying to create a narrative where it's like, oh well, Alvin Kamara's not. I mean, you don't want to accept a different role or what. It's like, man, what? I played every role. You know what I'm saying? And throughout my career, I've split time. I started as a number 3 basically behind Mark and Adrian and all those. Like another situation, Mark leaves and Latavius comes in. It's like it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't feel any pressure or any type of like animosity for a dude coming in, getting paid, and people being excited. Like, he's a good player. Shit, I'm excited for him, and I'm excited for me because it helps me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there before. I know. You know what I'm saying? He was in Jacksonville. Like I said, I don't watch football. Who was in Jacksonville with him? With
well, this year is Tootin, right?
I guess. Yeah. I mean, no disrespect to him, but like, you know what I'm saying? When you have more than one option to go to, and it helps everyone. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's exciting.
Which one of you is Boom?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's been clear like the past couple of times. Like Latavius was Boom, Mark was Boom. Like, I don't know. We'll see.
It's a new name.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
This is Jeff Duncan's opinion. I found it very interesting about this. He said, he and Saints have not had a direct talk. I kind of disagree with the statement. I think they have had some talks. But anyways, he and Saints have not had direct talks yet on the size of the proposed pay cut. So until he knows exactly how big a haircut the Saints want from him, he can't make any declarative statements. Also explain why Kellen Moore has evaded the topic. I agree. I think it's going to be some type of pay cut. I do think they had talks about it. I just don't think they have made a I just don't think they made a deal on both ends where both ends are happy. I think, they just have to figure that out. This is Nick Underhill's opinion about it. I think some more stuff I want to talk about. So let's just see what Nick Underhill has to say.
Man, it was good to see him out there. I reported Alvin Kamara is back. Reported the OTAs today and took part in practice. Went through everything. Went in the locker room. Did a media session. Business as usual for Kamara as his situation with the Saints continues to define itself. This video is presented by Matt Bowers Auto Group. I gotta admit, Alvin showing up might be like the funniest thing that could have happened today. I was not expecting it. I don't think anybody was expecting it. He usually works out off on his own in Miami with his trainers. He goes through all his stuff. He gets ready for the season. He has his process, and he's had his process forever. But today, he decided to show up. He said he was laying in bed last night, decided to jump on a plane, flew over here, got here at about 1 o'clock, came, went through
I'm so sorry, you guys.
for practice, and it was business as usual, man. It was good to see him out there. He didn't do a whole lot in the practice, went through individual drills, but he spent some time talking to Travis Etienne, and those two spent a good amount of time together on the sidelines, just kind of chopping it up and getting to know each other. And then he, observed a lot of what was going on in the practice. So when he goes out there and practices in full, like, there'll be a little bit of a ramping up period, and I don't expect really to see Alvin back out there until mandatory minicamp. But look, this isn't about the practice. It isn't about the OTAs. It isn't about anything. It's Alvin showing up. My interpretation of it is just saying, hey, look, I want to be here. I want to be part of this team. I want to practice. I want to be part of the Saints. I want to finish my career here. I want to figure this out. This was him showing that, and I think that's a big step. Look, if I had to guess if there was ever any tension between the Saints and Alvin, I think that would exist in his contract. There's clauses in there about de-escalators on his salary for not practicing in OTAs and all this stuff, and him showing up is an olive branch. Hey, look, this is me showing up. This is me doing my job. This is me letting everybody know this is where I want to be.
Yeah.
There's no beef on my side. He literally said there's no beef on his side with anybody. And, you know, I wouldn't expect there to be. He was asked at one point if he would be willing to take a pay cut. He didn't answer that question, but I thought his answer was incredibly revealing. He said, you know, if they ask me about it, it's something, you know, we'll find out then. Which means they haven't talked about that. There hasn't
I
been
disagree.
that conversation yet.
I think
Which
they both
illustrates, as
avoided
we've
the
been saying
question.
for a while, there's a little
You know,
bit
they
of
lie a lot
weirdness
in the
here
media. Hold
between
on, let me pause.
everything.
I think they did have a couple conversations. I just think they're trying to make it to the media because everybody's speculating. Everybody is confused, even on the Cam Jordan situation. So I just don't think they would put that information out to the media. No way. I think they're trying to be very neutral as possible. I feel like they did have talks. I just think we're just gonna have to figure out. Hopefully, maybe before this, maybe next week we'll figure out what's gonna happen. But yeah, man. So I'm kind of gonna actually move on to the next thing. I think they should just talk about missing New Orleans.
Miss New Orleans. I was just coming in, checking in, saying what's up to the team, everybody, popping in. It was cool. Good little day. Get some little different stimulus from my training, but it was just popping in.
Our traditionally,
Yeah.
you were a guy.
Okay, we got Jared Verse in this new uniform, man. The Browns, let's talk about this. I found this very interesting. The Browns wanted defensive tackle Jalen Carter and Myles Garret trade, but the Eagles weren't interested. If this would have happened, let's say if the Browns didn't want defensive tackle Jalen Carter, they wanted a couple picks. Myles Garret joining the Eagles defense, I feel like if that would have happened, we would have seen the Rams and the Eagles in the playoffs. Well, I don't think that's possible, but we would have seen them in the playoffs for sure. What is that possible? Wait. I'm a little slow, you guys. Oh, they are. They both in the NFC, so yeah, that's what I thought. They both in the NFC, but I would just they would have been competing in the playoffs for sure. But anyways, let's talk about Myles Garret talking about his trade, man. Just want to show y'all some clips and stuff.
It was a bit of excitement. I found out about a week ago that this was even a possibility, and I mean, it was a surprise. It was a bit of excitement. You know, being in LA, you know, of a lot of roots here, and know that there's a winning culture and some
Oh, I'm sorry.
ability, and you know, of a lot of roots here, and know that there's a winning culture and some great teammates and great coaches here. Now, I was definitely looking forward to the opportunity, and you know, God willing to happen.
Okay. Yeah.
So we'll kind of work through an Alvin got here today, and so he's here. So we'll kind of work through an acclimation process there, just kind of getting to work with him, and so it's good to see him. You know, just saw him right at the team meeting as we were starting, and so Alvin.
Yeah, it's therefore I think this is all I have for you guys today. I don't think there's anything else I want to talk about. I really put everything in my bookmarks that I want to talk about. But mind you, follow the Twitter, man. Follow the Twitter. And I will be active soon on my other account. I don't know what am I posting there. On my other YouTube channel, I'll be finishing the Detroit game. I want to finish that through. Definitely get a lot of content with that. One of my supporters, artists, just like commenting on one of my videos, like when you go on live in on Twitch. I haven't been live in months. I think I'm actually trying to finish that, do some lives, trying to finish Detroit, that game. So if y'all will fuck with that and fuck with the other channel, it will be all in the description. My Twitch and my other channel will be in the description. So y'all go fuck with it. Hopefully I'll start streaming next week. If it's not gonna be next week, it's gonna be the week after that, for sure. Just trying to build a schedule for the summer. I'm still in school, still in college, trying to figure some stuff out. So therefore, you know. Yeah, but I think that's it, man. Follow the Twitter once again. Follow the freaking Twitter. Hold on, go to my profile. Follow the Twitter. Brain Knowledge Ball, man. Come on. Like, Twitter. It's fire. This was crazy. Hold on. When they did this, that was crazy. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'm out. Peace.